Welcome, friends, to my channel. Here is Carol Ann with no plan. I am your beautiful host, Carol Ann, and I have no plan. Only sort of a joke. I am going to do a chit-chat get ready with me today, so that's my plan for today. I also am going to go to lunch, so that's my second plan for today, so that's what I'm getting ready for. I'm going to go do that in about an hour and a half. And yeah, I hope you enjoy it. I hope this is going to be fun for you. This is my channel. Welcome. Welcome all. Glad right now you've chosen to hang out with me for however long this video will be. Probably too long. We'll find out. But anyways, I just wanted to say thanks for being here, and I appreciate it, and I hope you enjoy this chit-chat get ready with me. I'm not going to be a makeup channel. I do want to add that in. I wanted this to be my first video because I wanted to kind of talk to y'all, just chat, get comfortable in front of the camera, and I'm more comfortable when I'm doing something while I'm talking. So just kind of sitting here talking, you see a lot of hand movements. It's like, I don't know what to do with my hands. Yeah, that's why I'm doing a chit chat get ready with me, because there's not going to be often that there's videos where I'm going to just sit here and do nothing and just talk, because I feel very uncomfortable with that. I will also do some baking stuff. I'm going to make a macaron video next, so that'll be the next thing out, because I have some egg whites in the fridge I need to use up, because I used egg yolks. I think it was the mushroom carbonara that I made the egg yolks with, so we're actually making that again, so I will make, I'll make something else with the other egg whites, with the second batch of egg whites. If you have any suggestions, hit me up, let me know. I'll make whatever, maybe a nice meringue cookie. I've never really made those. I don't think I like those much though. Anyways, it doesn't matter. But yeah, I'm just gonna kind of film whatever I feel like filming. If you have any ideas, I would love to hear them. I think I'm gonna try to do some challenges that I find, like that kind of thing. Trying new things. I'll do some chit chat get ready with me's. I'll do some baking stuff. I'm just excited to kind of get into this, jump right into it. See what we can come up with, see where we go together. I think it's going to be a great journey. Let's get into it. Oh, I do also want to add, so I got these questions off of a podcast called Approachable. It's by Samantha Ravendahl and her best friend Alyssa Anderson, or vice versa, Alyssa Anderson, her best friend Samantha Ravendahl. Samantha is a makeup artist that I've followed since she started YouTube. So yeah, I got the idea off of their podcast. And I just thought it would be a great way to kind of introduce myself, start with some, they're not New Year's resolutions per se, but they are New Year's, I don't know, it's like starts and stops and tries and stuff. So let's jump right into it. Ready? Ta-da! All right, let's jump right in. Go ahead and pull my bangs back so I can do my makeup. Let's start. So the first question, also I do want to say I did film this yesterday, but it was awful, so I'm redoing this. So let's start again. I'm going to have more articulate answers. That's not funny to you yet, because you didn't see my previous video that I did not post, but it will be funny. Anyways, moving on. So we're going to begin with, I want to start. So the first thing that I want to start should be kind of obvious, because I want to start YouTube, the wonderful world of YouTubing and being a YouTuber. I just wanted to be able to kind of talk out loud more about things, because I'm a crazy person. I wanted to get my creative juices flowing, and I don't know, I've always been kind of intrigued by it. My brother and I used to always joke that we would have our own sitcom because we're hilarious. And it's true. Maybe I'll invite him on at some point, if you're lucky. But yeah, I don't know. I always kind of liked the idea of being on camera, but I never liked the idea, and I'm also not very good at like acting or anything. So, I don't know, YouTube just seems like a fun little niche to get into, something that I can do as a hobby on the side. So, here I am, gonna try it out, let's see how it goes. I also wanted to start flossing. I'm sure like many of you out there, I'm not great at flossing. Brush my teeth twice a day, every day, great at that, 2 full minutes. I've got my my Quip toothbrush, just kidding, this isn't a podcast, I don't have to sponsor them, but if they want to sponsor me, like, I do need a new one. But I do have my Quip toothbrush, brush for 2 minutes, it's timed and everything, I am good. Flossing, your girl's not quite so good at that, so that's what I want to do. So, I also want to start flossing. I should also start my makeup. Sorry about I got a couple of little spots. I don't know why I'm apologizing for that. Happens to the best of us, obviously. So the next question is, I want to learn. So what do I want to learn? And my first thing I want to learn is I want to learn how to do a split. I started to try to do this last year, and I kind of fell off of it. I didn't really keep it going. So this year I really want to focus, and I really want to learn to do a split. I just want to. I just think it'd be fun, honestly. Also a headstand while I'm at it. I don't think those are super easy, so I want to be able to do a headstand. And then I could do a split while I'm doing a headstand. I'm just saying. It'd be cool. The other thing I want to learn how to do, and this is why I was laughing before, because the other thing I would like to learn how to do is articulate myself better, and I want to be able to explain myself better. So I'm not great at explaining myself, and I'm not very good at like talking about things, which is ironic since I wanted to be on YouTube and explicitly sit here and talk about things, but it's fine. That was also another reason why I wanted to do it, because I do want to get better at it, and you're only going to get better at doing something by practicing. I want to be able to articulate like not only things that I'm teaching or, explaining, but also like just like my feelings or something. Like, I'm not even very good at that. Like, it's kind of hard to explain. It's weird. But I remember one time, so I have anxiety, and I remember one time I was sitting with my friend. We were about to run my first marathon, and we were sitting in bed, like just resting the day before, on Reddit, scrolling through, and there was something about anxiety, or like, one of those, like, your stripper name is like the street you grew up on and your dog's name or whatever. It was one of those things, but it was like the last thing you ate and your biggest symptom of anxiety. And she was like, what, just casually asking, like, what's your anxiety like? And, like, what happens when you get anxious? And I was like, anxiety? I don't know her. I don't have anxiety. What are you talking about? It's one of those things that I just, like, if I'm in a different space than where I was, I don't know her. Don't know. Angry? I'm not angry. I don't know who she is. She might be angry, but that ain't me. I don't know. It's so weird. So I really want to I just really want to get better at that. Because yeah, unless I'm just in the mindset, or because like I was talking to my husband about it too, about teaching, and I was like, I don't know, I could probably teach somebody how to do makeup. And he was like, well, like, why do you think that is? It's like, probably because I watched hundreds of hours of video on it. He's like, well, there you go. I was like, okay, but I don't have the time to spend hundreds of hours watching videos on anything I want to explain to people. So I just want to be able to like recall better, get better at that kind of thing. The next question, I'm sorry, I am actually going to do my makeup too. The next question is I want to try to get abs, and this is for nobody but me, myself, and I. I just think it'd be fun. My husband and I were talking, we both want to start like working out more and just really kind of getting back into the gym and getting back into the habit of that. And a couple of years ago, I cosplayed as Harley Quinn from Suicide Squad. If I can figure it out, I'll put a picture here. But I might not figure it out, so I might just be doing nothing. But we cosplayed as Harley Quinn and Joker. And I almost had abs then. So I want to try to get abs this year. Just to kind of prove to myself that I can get more than just these top two. These top two are like, they're good. But the rest of them, they're hiding. So I don't know. I know it's just kind of, I know that's mostly diet, so yeah. I want to try to get abs. I also want to try to go on more dates. I just want to go on more dates with my husband, do more things. And not necessarily like fancy dinners and stuff, although we are both the kind of people who do like to dress up. So maybe try going to the symphony or something fun that's, you know, different, out of the ordinary, but still a nice date time activity. But also try new things that are, you know, that we can do is like hiking or something active, something that we just both like to do but don't do very often. So yeah, those are the things that I want to try for this year. Try to go on more dates, try to see my friends, try to get abs. So the next thing is I want to continue running. So I haven't ran in probably 6 months or so. But I did run a marathon last year, so I can run. I have been running. So I would like to continue and get back into running. And I want to, I guess I'm going to call this a continue because I've started to already this year, this week. I want to continue to work out in the mornings. I have such a better day when I work out in the morning versus trying to work out at noon or 1. Well, I'm not working. That would be when I work out. Or like when I was flying, I worked out in the middle of the day or whatever because I'd have whole, you know, chunks of days off. Or like I'd get into my layover town at like 2, and so then I'd be at the hotel and I'd go work out at like 4 or whatever and be back up at like 5 in the morning. Okay, sorry. I'm back. My camera died. Anyways, I'm going to start with I wanted to continue my other thing. I also just want to continue to stop eating meat. I am not a vegetarian by any means, to be sure. I do still eat meat, but I probably only have meat in several meals a week. For me personally, I do still make meat like at home for my husband. He's a big meat eater, but I have my reasons. If anybody cares, I can go into them in a different video, but I just want to stop eating meat as much. So there you have it. I am going to jump off real quick and do my eyeliner because I can't do it and talk at the same time. So I'm going to drop off real quick, do my eyeliner, my mascara, come right back, finish up. Be right back. Okay, I'm back. Looking a little crazy, having just my eyes done. Anyways, first is I want to quit. So I want to quit eating so much sugar. And this is for, not necessarily for, there, okay. So I want to quit eating less sugar. And I want to quit eating, not in the sense of like, I don't know if I've mentioned, but I do like to bake a lot. I bake all the time. That's one of the things that I will be doing on this channel some is baking. I am planning on filming a baking a macaron video, so look for that coming soon. But I love baking. I really love baking. So my point is, I'm not going to stop baking and eating the things that I bake. But I will probably send more, you know, to my husband's job and my job when I have one very soon, hopefully. So that'll be good. But I do want, oh, I got way too much foundation on. But I want to eat less sugar in the snacks that we buy and, you know, just in general, eat less sugar. I want to cook more food. We do tend to eat out right now quite a bit. We did just get one of the meal subscription services, so that's going to be super nice. Very excited about that. But just kind of in general, cook more, eat less processed food. I keep saying that. Cook more, eat less sugar. So yeah, that's what I want to quit, is eating so much sugar. So the next thing is I want to be. So this one is kind of generic, but it is what I want to be this year because like I said, I was kind of in a rut last year. So I want to be healthier, kind of in tune with the working out in the morning, that kind of thing. I want to be healthier, but not just my body. I don't just want to have abs, but I do want to have abs. That is on the list. But I want to be healthier body, eat better, get abs, etc. I also want to have a healthier mind. So that's also kind of what I mean by like be more articulate, be able to explain myself better. Because if I can explain myself to you, I can explain myself to me. So yeah, I just want to be able to, yeah, like I said, I was in a rut last year, so it was really hard on me mentally, and I just want to, I feel like I've made a lot of progress. I'm in a much better place now, but I still want to keep that up, and I want to stay in a better place. So I want to stay active. I want to stay eating better, you know, drinking water, getting sleep, etc., whatever. That's what I want to be. I want to be healthy, all-encompassing health. That's it. That's what I want to be. Next question. I want to have, so this goes back to, I know I'm repeating myself kind of a lot. I'm about to repeat myself, you'll see. I want the same, that was so high, I don't know why I did that. I want to have a better morning routine. So this goes back to working out in the morning. I want to have a better breakfast routine. I always eat breakfast. I'm not one of those people who skips breakfast, but I don't always have a good breakfast, I feel like. For breakfast, which is funny because breakfast is my favorite meal of the day, hands down. Favorite meal of the day. But I always feel like I start to have my breakfast. Sorry, I don't know what I'm doing here. That was very loud. I always feel like I start to have my breakfast and then I just kind of like fucking put some stuff together. Like it's never cohesive. It's always just like some cereal and like a boiled egg and whatever. So I want to have a better breakfast routine. I also want to have a better, not just breakfast routine. It's not just food related. I want to have a better morning routine. So, you know, I just have a very purposeful morning. I want to wake up. I want to go work out. I want to take a shower. I want to have a good breakfast and then get ready. I want to do my makeup like I always do. Not like do it the same way, but just continue to. I'm going to do my eyebrows real quick because I just fucked up. So I'm going to do my eyebrows real quick. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. I did that. I just couldn't do it very well on camera. Now I know a lot of times beauty gurus hop off and they're like, I'm going to hop off and do my eyebrows and put on my lashes. I didn't put on lashes, but now I know why they do that because it's kind of difficult. So, yeah. Anyways, that was my better morning routine. That's what I'm going to have. A better morning routine. I wanted to toss in there, because I forgot to mention it, a try that I wanted to do. And I want to try improv. I've never done it before. I've talked about it before with, that was probably a stupid face, I'm so sorry. I've talked about it before with some of my friends. My friend James, who made, I just want to point this out because he's beautiful. Look at this little boy! My friend James made him, and he's beautiful, and he sits behind me. Well, normally he sits in front of me. I'm on the flip side of my vanity. I'm on the flip side. Catch me on the flip side. I'm on the other side of my vanity. So, normally I'm facing him, but now he's behind me, and y'all get to see him if I move my head. But, oh yeah, James. We talked about doing improv together, and my brother also mentioned doing it, so maybe my brother and James and I can get really good at improv. And then I'll have them both on, and we'll improv for you. That sounds terrible. Let me know if that doesn't sound terrible, though, because, you know, who knows? Maybe I will want that. So, you know, let me know. I don't know what you want. I don't know your story. I don't know who you are. Let me know who you are. Let me know your story. Let me know what you want. So, yeah, I want to add that just real quick to I want to try. Oh, I think I got that in my eye. We're fine. It's fine. So, yeah, I'm going to add that to I want to try. Now I'm going to stop. Yes, I'm going to stop. There's I want to quit, and then there's I'm going to stop. So I got confused. It's I'm going to stop. I'm going to stop, and this is going to be a continue to stop because I already started it 2020, the beginning of the year. And now it's almost February. It might be February when you see this. But anyways, I'm going to stop buying clothes and buying makeup. So I don't actually, if you're wondering, I don't actually buy that many clothes. Last year I was really kind of working on being very purposeful about the clothes that I buy and buying, not just buying fast fashion, but buying clothes that will last and that are staples that I can wear with a lot of different things. So buying more that are just versatile pieces that'll last me, as opposed to going into H&M or Forever 21 and buying a $6 shirt and a $14 shirt that I'm going to wear 4 times. That's going to rip apart in the dryer, washer, whatever. Although I've actually had pretty good luck with the things that I buy from those places staying intact. And I'm not one of those people who separates out my laundry or anything. Although I do now have those lingerie bags, but I use them for everything. And let me tell you, those things are nice. For all of your laundry. They're super nice. Those things are super nice. I would highly recommend them. Boys, you too. Get you some lingerie bags. No shame. Because the thing is they're great to also wash. So I realized a lot of my thin shirts snag, or like they would have holes in them. I was like, I don't know, I guess it's moths. Like, I didn't know what they were. But I realized that it wasn't moths. Surprise. Never had moths. That's just always when you see those little tiny holes, you're like, oh, it's a bug. And they're probably moths. I should get mothballs, I guess. I don't know. But it was what I'm mostly sure it was, because it's stopped happening since I've done this. What I do separate out is my jeans or anything with zippers, or like my husband's. Obviously, we do our laundry together. But I'll separate out our jeans and everything else. So anything with a zipper goes in one load. Towels go in one load. Like sheets and blankets go in one load. But then I do everything else in another load. So say I am like washing a load of regular shirts and stuff, I do have a pair of pants that I want to wash, that I want to toss in there. I will put them in the lingerie bag and I wash it, and it's great. And okay, I have to be honest, and I hope is my makeup match? I'm gonna have to see. Does my makeup match? I'm not actually sure. I'm gonna bring this down. I have so much. I'm gonna bring my foundation down. Anyways, so I actually bought these various, it came in a pack of like 5 or 6 lingerie bags. And I actually bought them because I wanted a bigger one to wash my wedding dress. Because I didn't want to pay $4,000 to get my dress cleaned. Okay, it's not $4,000. I don't even pay $4,000 for my dress. But it is like $200 to get one dress cleaned that I'm, let's be honest, probably never gonna wear again. And so yeah, I didn't have time for that. First of all, because I didn't want to go scout somewhere out, figure out where to go, pay $400 to get it done, get it put in some fancy box that I'd stick in the attic and never look at again, except I don't even have an attic because I'm in an apartment. I didn't have time for that, so I Googled how to wash a wedding dress yourself. And one of the things that I read was this girl who had a great experience putting it in a lingerie bag and, just fucking setting it on delicate, washing away. So I did that. You know what? I did that twice. And the only thing that happened to my wedding dress is I had a belt, you can't see, but I had a belt sewn on to like the waistline, and it fell off. It fell off totally. No. It only fell off in like one tiny stitch or whatever had come undone on it. So that's the only thing that's wrong with it. The other thing that's wrong with it is I don't know where the cape is. I'm sure it's at my mother-in-law's. I don't know where else it would be. So, and yes, I did have a cape, not a veil. It was dope. I was cooler than you when I got married. Sorry, I don't know what to tell you. Unless you also had a cape. Welcome to the club of being cool. So, anyways, that's my That's my stick. Let me just make sure. So let's see. I'm going to start YouTube. I'm flossing. Going to learn how to do a split. Articulate myself and explain myself better. I'm going to try to get abs and see my friends more. Go on more dates. Try new things. I'm going to continue to run and eat less meat. So eat several meals a week with meat. I'm going to quit eating so much sugar. Minus my baking, because that doesn't count, because I'm still going to bake and make delicious food. Don't at me about it. I'm also going to, I want to be healthier, body and mind. Body, mind, that's how that goes. I also am going to have a better morning routine. I'm also going to have a planner. I do have a planner, but I'm going to use it. So I'm going to use, asterisk, going to use a planner. And I'm going to stop buying clothes and makeup. Oh, I don't think I ever finished that. So I am going to, so sorry. I am going to buy, like, if I run out of foundation, then I'm going to buy another foundation. I'm not going to just go without it because, like I said, I do like doing my makeup and stuff. But I am going to stop buying more. So, like, I'm not going to buy any more lipstick because I have 1,400 of them. Not really, but I do probably have 100. Well, I decluttered a lot of it, so I might not. My makeup's right there, so I was looking at it. Yeah, I probably have 100. Well, I probably still do. I don't know. I mean, like, I guess if you could include this, which is technically, this is what oh, that fucked up. This is what I used for my cheeks. And I've never used it for lips before. It's the Nude Sticks, Nudes Matte All Over Blush color. But it says on the back you can also use it as an eyeshadow, which I don't know. Cream eye products. I won't say I don't use them because I do have some, but I don't use them often, so they kind of weird me out. So, I don't know. I'm not going to say I'm never going to use this on my eyes, but it's not likely, and it's not going to be often. But I used it on my lips for the first time yesterday. It's fucking great. It is Sunset Strip Nude Sticks. So anyways, I'm going to only buy refills of makeup. That includes skincare. So, like, I'm not going to buy new face wash until I run out of my current face wash, which is I do. I got one for Christmas, okay? And it's awesome. My wonderful sister-in-law gave it to me, and I love it. It's beautiful. It's amazing. It's incredible. It smells like papaya. Guava. I think it's papaya. It's wonderful. I'm obsessed with it. But I use that one in the morning, and I have a different one I use at night. But I'm not going to buy any more until I run out of both of those. So, yeah, that's my yearly thing. And I'm also not going to buy any clothes unless, I mean, this is going to come up less often because I'm not going to, like, run out of t-shirts. That's not how that works. I'm also, but if I have a wedding coming up, and instead of buying a new dress, I'm borrowing a dress. It's actually the dress my mother-in-law wore to our wedding. It's beautiful. And I don't look as good in it as she did, but I can try. Oh, I didn't do an inner corner highlight. But yeah, so unless I don't really have any, like, work pants. So if I can't wear jeans to work, then I'll probably have to buy one pair of work pants. So that kind of thing, if I need clothes, then I will buy it. But otherwise, so anyways, that's why I'm going to, the only exception I'm going to have is if I get gift cards, I can use those. So if I get a Sephora gift card, I'm going to go buy some makeup, and it might not be a refill. So anyways, that's my video. Thank you guys for watching. I super appreciate it. I hope you were entertained enough to come back next time again. And yeah, I think that's it. So thank you guys for watching. Like, subscribe, hit the little bell so that you are notified when I post things. I'm going to try to post things once a week. Maybe. It might be once every other week until I get a job. Which sounds backwards, but the way that it is. I'm going to be focused on finding a job, so. So, yeah. Anyways, like, subscribe, ring the bell. Follow me on Instagram if you want to. It's going to be Carol Ann with no plan. @ me. I'll see you later. Bye!